There are quiet dangers in our homes. They hide in plain sight. A spray bottle, a step stool, a hurried mix of two cleaners. For many of us over 65, these small acts can lead to big trouble. Not just a spill, not just a scare, a fall, a breath that leaves you dizzy, a day that turns into a hospital visit. You have lived long. You have learned much. Yet a simple cleaning habit can steal your safety if you are not careful. That does not mean fear. It means wisdom. It means one small change today can protect years of comfort tomorrow. Today, we will walk through 4 dangerous cleaning habits seniors over 65 must stop. Each one is a common choice. Each one hides a risk, and each one has a clear, simple fix. I will share real stories. I will share steps you can use right away. Stay with me. At the end, I will give a single tip that could change everything. This is not just advice. It is care. It is the kind of wisdom that keeps you free to enjoy mornings, grandchildren, and the small joys of everyday life. Let us begin. Let us protect the life you love. Warning 1. Face the hidden mix. Never mix cleaners. Many of us grew up with the idea that a stronger mix cleans better. A little of this, a dash of that. It seems harmless. But chemical combinations can become a hidden danger. When bleach meets ammonia, or when some cleansers are combined without thinking, the air can turn sharp and harmful. A cough, a sting in the eyes, a sudden wheeze. For someone over 65, that brief moment can lead to a fall, a trip to urgent care, or a longer recovery. This matters because our bodies change with time. Lungs can be more sensitive. Balance can be slightly off. A sudden bout of coughing or dizziness can be all it takes to lose footing. The worst part is how ordinary it feels. You do a quick clean. You don't expect danger, yet it is there. Think of cleaning as a careful recipe. Use one ingredient at a time. Never pour one bottle into another. Never assume 2 products are safe together just because they both say clean on the label. The safest path is a single product, used as directed. If you want extra power, use a known safe pair like warm water and soap, or a product labeled for heavy duty. Always open a window when you clean. Wear gloves if your skin is sensitive. These small steps protect your breath, your balance, and the calm of your home. Robert is 72. He lives alone now. His wife passed some years back. He likes a tidy home. One afternoon, he found a stubborn stain on the kitchen floor. He mixed a little bleach with another cleaner. He thought more power would take the stain away. He worked, quickly. A strong smell rose. He felt his chest tighten. The first cough was small. He thought it would pass. Then his head swam. He sat down on a chair. The kitchen blurred. His hands shook. He remembers the next moments like a fog. He tried to stand. The room spun. He fell, hitting his hip on the edge of the cabinet. Pain shocked him. For a while, he could not move. The phone was across the room. He crawled, heart pounding. A neighbor heard the fall. She called an ambulance. At the hospital, nurses asked what he had mixed. Robert felt embarrassed. He had tried to be clever. He had not thought of the risk. The doctor explained gently how the fumes had provoked his cough and dizziness. Robert listened, fear and relief at once. In the weeks after, Robert changed how he cleaned. He kept one bottle out at a time. He used a mild cleaner and warm water for most tasks. He opened windows and put a small fan to move the air. When a tough stain came, he let a safe product sit longer rather than mixing new bottles. He bought a spray with clear instructions. He taped the label where he could read it easily. He still likes a tidy home, but now he feels safer. He tells his daughter the story. She hugs him and says, "Dad, thank you for being honest." Robert learned a hard lesson. His life did not stop. It gained a quiet, new care. Practical step. Keep cleaning simple. Use one product. at a time. Read the label before use. Open a window and let the room breathe. If a stain resists, let a safe cleaner sit instead of adding another bottle. Keep a small fan nearby when you use stronger products. Store cleaners separately and keep them out of reach of pets and visitors. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Take a moment to picture your own home in a fresh light. Walk through it slowly in your mind. Where do you keep your cleaning bottles? Do you ever mix without thinking? This quiet review can reveal a dozen small risks. The goal is not to make you anxious. It is to make you mindful. A mindful step prevents a painful event. Keep this scene in your head as we move to the next common habit so you can spot what matters. Most warning 2, overreach and the ladder fall. Honor your balance, a short task, a quick reach. We tell ourselves we can handle it. We stand on a chair. We stretch for a bulb. In a second, a misstep can lead to a fall. For older adults, falls are one of the most serious risks in the home. Even a small tumble can change plans for months. This matters because balance and reflexes shift with time. A lightheaded moment, a wet floor, a toe that catches. These are all small things that happen in a home. But the result is often big. Bones heal slowly in later years. Hospital stays can follow. Even a single fall can take confidence away. It is not meant to scare you. It is meant to help you act with care. The good news is that prevention is simple. Use a purpose-built step stool with wide steps and a handle. Avoid unstable chairs, stools, or boxes. Put frequently used items where they are easy to reach. Ask a friend or a neighbor to help with higher tasks. Keep the path clear so each step is certain. Make sure your work areas are well lit. Wear shoes. With good support, even indoors when cleaning. A small change in shoes can make a big difference. Patricia is 78. She lives in a row of townhomes. On a sunny morning, she decided to change a kitchen light bulb. The bulb was high. She stood on an old dining chair. "It will be quick," she told herself. She reached up and stretched. For a second, she felt steady. Then the chair slid. Her foot slipped. She felt her body fall backward. The world went quiet for a moment. She landed hard on the kitchen floor. Pain exploded in her wrist and her hip. She could not move easily. Her husband had passed years ago. She called for help, but her voice trembled. A neighbor, Mark, heard the sound and came running. "Pat, are you all right?" he asked, steady and calm. Patricia tried to get up but found the pain was sharp. The ambulance took her to the emergency room. Weeks later, with a cast on her wrist, Patricia sat at the window. She felt brittle and small. Her independence had been shaken. The doctor spoke kindly about balance and safety. Patricia listened and felt a slow resolve grow. She began to change small things. She put a stable step stool in the kitchen. It had rubber feet and a handle she could hold. She moved seldom-used items down to lower shelves. She wrote a note to ask her neighbor when a task seemed risky. She put supportive shoes by the sink. Bit by bit, she reclaimed her confidence. She practiced small balance exercises the doctor suggested, and she felt steadier each week. Each time she used the stool, she remembered to breathe and take her time. Her confidence returned slowly, replaced by a new caution that felt loving rather than fearful. Practical step. Replace makeshift supports with a sturdy step stool that has non-slip feet and a handrail. Move items you use often to lower shelves. Wear shoes with grip when you clean. If a task feels risky, ask someone for help. Slow down. Take a steady breath before each step. These changes help your balance and preserve your freedom. Keep moving forward. You're stronger than you know. Before we go on, remember this. Asking for help is not weakness. It is wisdom. We often value independence, and we should. But the wisest act is to protect that independence by making safe choices. A small favor from a neighbor, a short call to a family member, or moving items around in the house can save weeks of recovery and worry. Keep a list of tasks you will ask help with. You will find the freedom to stay independent far longer when you plan and protect your safety. Warning 3. Spray and breathe. Guard your air. Spray cleaners are quick and seem harmless, a few spritzes and a cloth. But sprays create tiny droplets that float in the air. Breathe them in, and they can irritate your throat, your eyes, and your lungs. For older adults with sensitive airways, these moments can trigger coughing, wheezing, or a breathless episode. This matters because our bodies listen to what we breathe. Clean air helps us sleep. It helps us move freely. A room that is full of fumes for a long time steals comfort from ordinary days. If you have a history of breathing issues, be especially careful. Even without a diagnosis, strong scents and sprays can leave you tired and unsettled. The good news is that you can clean without filling the room with spray. Choose non-aerosol products when you can. Use a damp cloth and soap for many surfaces. Spray onto a cloth, not into the air. Open windows. Run a fan to move the air away from you. Put on gloves and protect your skin, and consider a simple mask if you are using stronger cleaners briefly. These habits reduce exposure and help you keep your breath steady. Be cautious with strong scented products. A pleasant smell can hide harsh chemicals. If a room makes your eyes water or your chest tighten, stop and let fresh air in. Simple shifts in how you use sprays can protect your lungs and keep your home feeling safe and welcome. James is 68. He loved to keep his living room fresh. One spring morning, he reached for a popular aerosol cleaner. He sprayed across the couch and curtains. The scent filled the space. At first, he felt the usual tingle of fragrance. Then his chest tightened. He coughed once, then twice. The room swam. He could not catch a steady breath. Panic creeped in. This is silly, he thought. But his body felt different. He opened the window and sat down. His wife, Karen, rushed in. "James, what is wrong?" she asked, worried. He told her about the spray. They went outside for air. James felt his heartbeat slow as fresh wind hit his face. At the clinic, the nurse reminded him to avoid spraying into the air and to use a cloth instead. James realized he had been making a habit of quick sprays, thinking it was harmless. After that day, James made changes. He bought a small pack of gentle cleaning cloths and a mild cleaner that he could spray onto the cloth. He kept the windows open for a few minutes after cleaning. For heavier jobs, he used a bucket of warm water and soap and rinsed the cloth often. He also kept a small fan near the window to pull air out while he worked. He started to notice other signs, too. Mornings felt lighter, and he did not wake coughing. He felt more in control. When friends came over, he explained the change and they nodded, sharing their own small habits. James found that a few simple changes gave him confidence and a better day, every day. Practical step: spray onto a cloth, not into the room. Open a window before you start. Use warm water and mild soap for routine tasks. Run a fan to move air out for a few minutes after cleaning. Keep a damp cloth on hand to wipe down residue. If you must use a stronger cleaner, wear a simple mask and step outside if you feel dizzy. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. Air is quiet, but important. What you breathe becomes part of your day. Small changes in your cleaning routine protect this invisible part of your health. These habits are not hard to keep. A cloth instead of a spray, a minute with the window open, a fan on low. These cost almost nothing but return calm and steadiness. When you protect your air, you protect the small pleasures, a deep breath, a good night's sleep, and a calm conversation with someone you love. Warning 4. Skip the label, miss the danger, respect instructions and storage. Instructions on a bottle are not just words. They are directions that keep you safe. Many of us pour concentrated products into old bottles, guess at dilutions, or store cleaners under the sink with no order. We may leave lids loose or fail to put child-proof caps back on. These small choices invite spills, skin contact, or accidental ingestion by a visitor or a pet. This matters because a small mistake can become a big event. A wrong dilution can make a product too strong for the surface and cause damage. An unlabeled bottle can be mistaken for a soft drink. Poor storage can let fumes collect under a cabinet. When we write off labels as unnecessary, we trade convenience for risk. The hopeful part is that changing how we store and follow directions is easy. Keep products in their original containers. Read the label each time you use a product. Follow the dilution guide. Use a proper measuring cup. Seal lids tightly. Store cleaners up and away, out of sunlight and out of reach. Keep a simple list of what is under each sink. These small acts reduce mistakes and let you keep your home both clean and safe. Check expiration dates and do not pour chemicals into food or drink containers. If you must transfer a mix for short-term use, label it clearly and put it away after use. Linda is 80. Her kitchen is the heart of her home. One weekend, her young granddaughter, Sophie, came to visit. Linda had mixed a concentrate into a smaller bottle to reach a spot on the counter. She meant to clean and then put it away. She set the bottle on the counter for a moment and turned to answer the phone. Sophie was curious. She reached up and picked the bottle. It looked like a bright drink. She brought it to her lips before Linda saw. "Sophie!" Linda called, heart racing. The child froze. Linda snatched the bottle away and cried out with fright and relief. Sophie was startled but unharmed. Linda felt shame and fear at the same time. At the clinic, the nurse explained how easy accidents like this can be. "We see it more than you think," she said kindly. Linda listened, her hands trembling. She realized she had been in a hurry and careless. She vowed to make changes. After that day, Linda created rules in her kitchen. She kept all cleaners in their original bottles. She labeled any temporary jug clearly with a permanent marker. She stored chemicals on a high shelf, locked away from curious hands. She put a small list on the inside of the cabinet so family members would know what was stored there. When Sophie visited again, Linda turned the task into a lesson about safety, showing Sophie a drawer with safe items and teaching her to ask before touching anything. The change gave Linda peace. She no longer worried about an accidental sip or a messy spill. Instead, she felt more in control. The love she held for her granddaughter became a reason to be safer. The worry she had after that near miss turned into careful, steady action that kept her family and home secure. Practical step. Always keep cleaners in their original containers with labels intact. Use a measuring cup for dilutions and mark any temporary bottles clearly. Store chemicals high and locked if possible. Keep a simple inventory list on the cabinet door so visitors know what is inside. Rinse and dispose of old, unmarked containers safely. Take heart, for your resilience shines through every challenge. Now take these habits together. They form a simple plan to protect your home, your health, and the people who matter most to you. Keep them close and revisit them often so safety becomes a gentle habit, not an extra chore. As we close, take a breath and let this settle. Small habits shape large parts of our lives. Today we looked at 4 hidden risks in a clean home. We learned to never mix cleaners, to honor our balance and use proper step tools, to guard the air we breathe, and to respect labels and storage. Each of these habits protects not only our bodies, but our peace of mind. You have the power to make these changes. A single choice, reading a label, opening a window, using a real step stool, moving a bottle, can save you a week of worry or a painful hospital visit. These moves are not difficult. They are kind. They are wise. So I ask you now, what step will you take today to make your home safer? Drop a comment below and let us know one way you'll apply this wisdom in your life. Your story can help someone else avoid a hurtful mistake. Take time this week to walk through your rooms. Make a short list of 1 or 2 small changes you can finish today. You might move a bottle, schedule a visit from a helpful friend, or open a window while you clean. These tiny acts add up into years of safer days. Thank you for listening with care. Your attention today protects your tomorrow. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs it. Your shares keep these simple protections in more homes. Let your wisdom light the way.